Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh,
Hey.
the diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you this subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. No, never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
And good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome inside the field house on the campus of Memorial University in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador, host city of the 2025 Canada Summer Games. Alongside Bill Hart, I'm Brian Rogers. Great to have you aboard for Day 2 competition of men's volleyball. We've got a Pool B preliminary coming up, Bill.
Let me
and
tell you.
if it's going to be anything like we just saw in Pool C, Nunavut and the Northwest Territories are in for a great ride this afternoon as New Brunswick take on Ontario.
And let me tell you, Pool B has been a delight so far. Every single matchup between teams in this pool have gone the distance. 5 sets. New Brunswick had a wicked game against Alberta, went down 2 sets, won the next 2 to force a 5th, ended up losing to Alberta. Ontario, their opposition in just a few minutes, did the same, went 5 against Manitoba. So everyone going 5 sets. All signs indicate that we're going to have just as an entertaining game here with New Brunswick and Ontario.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to it. It is week 2 of competition here at the Canada Summer Games. Hard to believe that we just breezed through the first week. And now here we are for the next 3 days here at the field house at Memorial University. A little bit differential, Bill, in the weather. On the outside, obviously, we had hot, searing temperatures during week 1. But this cool temperatures, the overcast skies, the prevailing winds have been helping the firefighters and all those courageous people out here enormously. But away from that, what's your scene setter here for this matchup here between New Brunswick and Ontario?
Well, what you have is Ontario. They've already have 1 win, and they came back to do that against Manitoba, as mentioned. But New Brunswick, they need a win. They want to in. They don't want to sit in the bottom of this Pool B standings, and they're good enough based on the games that we've had so far. Alberta is 2-0, and New Brunswick took them to the distance. And right now, you've got 2 teams that are big. They are big. They are tall. They are intimidating. I'll tell you right now, just watching them from where we are sitting, you tend to forget these are young men. These are teenagers. And they still have more growing to do.
Yeah, you can't lose sight of that for sure.
But it should be very, very interesting. The fight for the top seed in this pool, Pool B, is going to be, for lack of a better term, a dogfight.
Of course, the starters will be announced here momentarily. And I expect lots of noise for this one. This is the 3rd consecutive men's game. And then we'll switch over to women's preliminary action. You and Maddie Timpany are going to call that one, Bill. New Brunswick and Saskatchewan. So you're going to get your fair fill of Canada's picture province here today.
That's right. And you mentioned going to be a noisy one. Well, we just saw a shot there on your screen of some, I do believe they're Ontario fans with wooden spoons and pans. Looks like bread pans or something.
Bring it on.
Here we go with the team introductions.
So there you have the starters being introduced here. So both teams will do their tradition here. Danger bump. And we're almost ready to go with set number one of this Pool B preliminary. Ontario, New Brunswick. And now with a call, here's Bill Hart.
And we are going to have quite the match, as mentioned. Pool B, one of the strongest. All teams are matching up very nicely. And all signs indicate that Ontario and New Brunswick are going to present to us one fantastic game today. New Brunswick in green, Ontario in white. The starters have been announced. Let's get things started. Team New Brunswick is going to serve first, an honor going to Itzel Godet of Moncton. And here we go. Nice serve over. Ontario. Ooh. No, that play is dead. Ontario.
Just after 2 here on this Wednesday afternoon, the 20th of August. League 2 competition of the Canada Summer Games. time block at the net there.
I mentioned the height of some of these Ontario players. That's going to serve them well when it comes to serving. Daniel Joseph Lewis of Brampton with the serve. Back on Ontario side. Nice little bump there. Ontario keeps it alive. Ontario gets the kill, gets the points.
Yeah, that was great rallying there between both Ontario and New Brunswick. Alex Borka to Dieppe, the 18-year-old, the libero for Team New Brunswick. Parker Ocampo, the 18-year-old from Oakville, serves as Ontario's libero. Of course, they wear the odd colored uniforms amongst their teammates to indicate that.
New Brunswick with the serve. Jackson Gallagher from Fredericton.
Wow, big time movement at the net. Deng Youch, playing for Ontario, is from Calgary, Alberta.
Mason Lang going to serve for Ontario. High pitch up. Fortunately, the serve went down into the nets. That point will go to New Brunswick. The serving responsibilities will now go into the hand of George Howe of Moncton.
Whoa.
Nice return from Ontario.
How about George Howe there on the old bump there, trying to get that back?
What could you do?
But I mean, there was just too much heat on it, as you'll see on the instant replays, as Universal Media Inc.'s on their game here from the field house, bringing it right into your living room, den, or wherever you're tuned in. Live streaming on CBC Gem and TV Plus. You might be on your tablet, you might be on your phone, but we hope wherever you're viewing, you're enjoying the action here. We'll have a great live coverage.
Then Ontario serve goes out to New Brunswick. Take over here. Jackson Ramiar of Fredericton. Nice touch. Ontario keeps the rally going. Oh, New Brunswick.
A lovely save.
And
Jackson Ramier from Fredericton, 17 years of age.
Deng Youch, Team Ontario with the serve.
6 members of Team Ontario from the New Brunswick capital, Fredericton.
Youch has so much height on his serve.
Yes, and with speed. Wow, baby.
Yeah, New Brunswick with the kill and the point.
Caden Carter from Miramichi, 18 years of age. Bang.
About a half dozen New Brunswick flags in attendance here. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Now, I have not seen the ball spin like that on the net in all my years watching volleyball. What?
That's a first for me too, Bill.
You could have stopped, went for a coffee break, and came back before that came down.
Early this morning, when Luke Much and I called the game here between Alberta and Manitoba, ball actually went up between the girders, never touched anything, back down on the court.
Saw that, yeah.
That was crazy. So was that we just witnessed.
Nice dig there.
Oh, wow. So much heat on these returns. Oh my goodness.
Nazar Najikam. Najikam with the great big defensive play. Ontario will take over on serve.
Matthias Cooper, Hammertown, Steel City, 17 years of age. Oh, good block at the net. So New Brunswick get to within 2, trailing 8-6 here. As Caden Carter will serve. Light
Nice touch. Yep.
Appears to be a net violation charged in New Brunswick. Possession for Ontario, leading by 3 here in the first set.
Hayden Vandenheuvel with the serve for Ontario. Oh, and not much you can do there.
No, sirree. Just pounded.
Daniel Joseph Lewis made a dive for it. It was all for naught. Point New Brunswick. Itzel Gadet of Moncton with the serve for New Brunswick. Oh,
Wow.
ho, ho, ho.
Great D. Massive
Are
block.
you kidding me?
What great rallying there between Ontario and New Brunswick.
Let me tell you something. That was some of the best rallying play you're ever going to see.
Tremendous. So much intensity, so much speed. 10-7 Ontario lead, retaining possession.
That ball goes off an Ontario player, so New Brunswick will take the point.
Jackson Romero, Fredericton. 10-8, set 1.
Jackson Gallagher serving for New Brunswick.
Another young man from Freddie Beach. Jackson Gallagher, just 15 years of age.
New Brunswick fans already getting a clap chant going. That serve goes into the nets. And the wooden spoons are out already, Brian.
Bring it on, Robert Hagen. Anything to add to the atmosphere?
Absolutely. Mason Lang, the serve for Ontario.
Wow.
Ontario with the kill. There you go.
Alex Ward out of Moncton, or Dieppe, pardon me. Those Dieppers will not like that.
No.
It's their own city, I know.
Moncton,
all
Dieppe,
too
and
well.
Riverview.
Yes, indeed. The libero for New Brunswick. That was a tough battle. Wow, there you go, one more time.
Nice recovery. Nice tap.
Soft touch. Yeah, overpowering.
Nasir Najescom. Wow. From Cameroon, but calling New Brunswick home now.
18 years of age. And a big time point for New Brunswick. Retaining possession and down by 3. Almost reaching the halfway mark of this first set. Team Ontario leading Team New Brunswick 13-9.
Justin Jamieson with the serve. Good recovery from New Brunswick.
Yes, sir. Nice soft touch there.
Oh, found the open spots right there.
That's a nice cover there, Bill.
The G-Com once again doing it. Oh. No miscommunication there on behalf of Ontario.
Parker Ocampo from Oakville. The libero for Team Ontario. They just couldn't get together on that. As the replay will show you right there.
Some great defensive ball from New Brunswick. Keep that ball in play. Oh, what a return from Ontario.
And New Brunswick going to get the benefit of the officials' call here. We're only down by 2 and have possession here. So you're getting a first, you're hearing firsthand the question from the Ontario coach, wanting an explanation on what just transpired, but it goes NB's way. They're down by 1 as they serve here.
Hanging out, serving for Ontario. That was a great recovery, man.
That was unreal.
Great digs from New Brunswick on that. Fortunately rolled off out of bounds. So that point will go to Ontario. And Yelt will serve again. Timeout call.
Well, we got another great match here. Set number 1. 15-12 Ontario as we get our first timeout of this first set. Each team allowed the 2 30-second timeouts per set.
And the action so far, wow.
Tremendous.
They're defending these shots so well.
The velocity on those spikes is just something else. And Bill, you mentioned it earlier, the taller you are, the more leverage you can get getting that ball up and being able just to absolutely tomahawk that thing. Seeing lots of that already. So exciting.
Thunder sticks and drums and wooden spoons and bread pans.
Great atmosphere.
That's what's going on here at the Munn Fieldhouse in St. John's at the 2025 Canada Games.
Second week of competition. This is day 2 for men's and women's volleyball.
Yeah, with another great serve. Brunswick gets it over. Ontario up. And, oh, it goes out of bounds. Great attempt from Alex Bork.
That was terrific. Ontario point, but still the effort from these young men, giving it their all. I think you would. Oh, net serve there.
Ding Young almost throws that ball into the rafters before he
seemed to get the good elevation in.
That's right.
Coming down, however, he just didn't get all of it.
Nazar Jigum serving for New Brunswick. New Brunswick keeps the play alive, but it doesn't get over. Last touch, no good. Point, Ontario.
Jigum, though, that was well done. It wasn't an easy play by any stretch of the imagination. 17-13 here in the first set. 3 out of 5. Race to 25.
Timing off a little bit on that one for Caden Carter.
Set, but they couldn't complete it. It's a 5-point lead for Ontario. as Matthias Cooper will go to serve. Big time block at the net. Aiden Vanden Heuvel out of Morriston, Ontario. 17-year-old wearing jersey 17. The match, a number of years he's resided on planet Earth. 6-point lead for Ontario. Trying to pull away here in the first set.
Cooper will once again serve for Ontario. And that will be out of bounds.
That's the first out of bounds we've seen, Bill, from a serve setter.
Yeah, the serves on both teams have been on point.
Yep. 19-14. Back and forth we go. And a nice little touch right there.
Wow. Mason Lang did a little fake play on that one. He was going to go for a full force spike, but instead just kind of eases off it a little bit for a softer touch.
Yeah, his attack hit was soft to the touch. You're exactly right. Hope you're enjoying the action on CBC Gem or NTV Plus. It's Day 2 competition, men's and ladies volleyball from the field house here on the campus of Memorial University in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador.
There'll be a timeout now.
20 to 15.
No timeout, any substitutions.
Wow.
That's out. New Brunswick will take that point.
Man, the speed on that return. That got down to the end of the field house here amongst the walking and running track in a heartbeat. Jared Chason, 18 years old, from Freddie Beach, a.k.a. Fredericton, the Brunswick capital city, home of the University of New Brunswick and St. Thomas University.
Officials are talking to the score table. I'm not sure exactly what the score seems fine.
Not too often that you have two universities pretty much on the same campus.
Right. No,
side
you're right.
by each, like bacon and eggs. So a 2015 Ontario advantage here in the first set. Brunswick retaining possession.
Again, the conversation continues over at the scorers table. I don't know if they have some questions about a substitution that took place.
Well,
whatever it is.
16. So maybe that's what it was.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's it.
I just mentioned 2015. I look up at 16, so that's what they got straightened away. Soft touch. And Ontario. Need 4 to break through here in the first set. Back to a 5-point advantage, and they'll serve again.
Daniel Joseph Lewis with the serve for Ontario.
Great tee.
Danielle with the touch to get it over.
22-16. Just too much.
Oh,
Overwhelming.
man. Justin Jameson nailing that ball.
Justin, 16 years old from Uckbridge, Ontario. And Ontario here on the verge of picking up the first set, leading 23-16.
Well, as we mentioned before the broadcast, we said Pool B was going to provide us with some entertaining games, as every single matchup in this pool so far during the games has gone the limit to 5 sets.
Started bright and early, and the action was intense, to say the least. Alberta, Manitoba. Manitoba got out to a first set victory. Alberta rallied to even things up. Manitoba took a 2-1 advantage. Then Alberta staged a great comeback. They were behind, trailing in the set, came back to even things up, and then won it in the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Ontario did the reverse. They were down by 2, came back to tie it, and ended up winning it in 5. So, some great players.
Yes, indeed.
And we're seeing signs of it, yeah.
That first game was Pool B as well, as is this. So ladies' preliminary action will be next with Bill Hart, Maddie Timpany, calling New Brunswick, Saskatchewan, and Bill and I will return a little later with Nova Scotia and Nunavut. Nunavut victorious in Pool C, beating the Northwest Territories 3-1. That was after the Northwest Territories, Bill, took a first set victory.
That's right. Ontario back to serve. Match point here.
Match point. Soft touch. And out of bounds. So there is set number 1. And it goes Ontario with a 25-16 victory. We're going to step aside and take a well-deserved break. And we'll return with a second set right here from the Munn Fieldhouse.
The United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners Local 579 is proud to welcome the Canada Games to our home this summer. UBC Local 579, building great things in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Welcome back on this midweek Wednesday afternoon. It's the 20th of August in the year 2025. It's week 2 competition here at the Canada Summer Games in Bonnie St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador. Hope you're enjoying the action on CBC Gem or NTV Plus, courtesy of Universal Media Inc., based out of Charlottetown, PEI. Great crew. We have members and parts of the crew from Ontario, from all of Atlantic Canada, Newfoundland, Labrador, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. We're a well-oiled machine here.
And
guys and gals working around the clock, getting to fall in love with our capital city and the host city. And there's not many people here that can't say they haven't had a blast and have really enjoyed seeing what Newfoundland and Labrador is all about, because we are Canada's best-kept secret without any doubt whatsoever.
Amen to that. You mentioned earlier, we hope you're enjoying this game at home. If you're not, you better check your pulse, because I'll tell you right now, Ontario and New Brunswick are bringing it. Fast serves, great defensive play. Fans are taking a breather as well.
Shot of some of the young New Brunswick supporters. Says their NB is on fire, meaning on the volleyball court. Wishing all our neighbors back in New Brunswick and through the Maritimes who have dealt with the wildfires as well. We're hoping that they're suppressing the fires that way. I know it's happening here in in our region, thanks in part to the cool weather and some much needed rain. We got a little sprinkle last Friday, Bill. First time in over 3.5 weeks there was any precipitation at all.
Yeah.
Certainly helped, and now this week the temperatures have turned to what we're normally used to.
Yes,
Probably,
they are.
mid to high teens, low 20s. So we'll get back to that over the next couple of days, but we won't have to deal with the searing heat and humidity that we did during the week 1 competition. Don't get me wrong, they were beautiful days, but man, was it hot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Much added relief for those athletes outside. It might be a little on the coolish side for men's softball, women's baseball, track and field, and aquatics. Of course, most of the aquatics are inside, so not that many beaches.
Thank goodness it's inside, I'll tell you.
It is chilly, but a nice added relief, too. Cool is cool sometimes.
All right, here we go. Ontario with the serve. Aiden Vandenhoevel with the honors. New Brunswick puts it in play. Defensive play by Ontario. Here comes New Brunswick. New Brunswick the kill and the point. Substitution now for Ontario. Looks like Parker Ocampo from Oakville just came in.
Playing the libero position.
Jackson Gallagher going to serve for New Brunswick.
Big D at the net.
Yes. I think that was not going over, so Ontario will take that.
Mason Lang out of Pomoka, 17-year-old. There is two 16-year-olds, pardon me, on Team Ontario. Justin Jameson, who Bill's mentioned, number 15 from Uxbridge, and also Cooper Spears, a 16-year-old. No hometown noted here on our roster. He's an Ontario boy.
We have another conversation going on at the scorekeeper's table.
Brunswick coach in the ear of Jackson Ramir, Fredericton. So Daniel Lewis, the 18-year-old from Brampton, will serve for Ontario here early in set 2.
The official seems like, I think it's a substitution issue because she's eyeing the New Brunswick players and confirming who's on there.
Didn't see much of or any of this in the first 2 matches here today.
No, I'm not sure what the problem is.
Well, we got the ambience mics, which are awesome. When the language is right, you're catching and hearing thoughts and such. Hopefully we'll be able to get an explanation here. She's taking...
Ambience mics are picking up the chance of NB now from the fans across the way.
We're getting that, but we've actually heard from the sidelines some of the coaches requesting an explanation.
I would really like to know what's going on over there at that scorer's table. Because there's serious enough of a problem where there's a delay in this game. And if I were a coach on either side, this would get under my skin right now, especially when you just started another set, you have some momentum going, and
well, the Brunswick
this is a buzzkill.
Is pointing to the players that are there, trying to explain it and get it straightened away. So now she's going to talk to the New Brunswick head coach.
The only thing I think, Liberto can only be replaced with a back-end player. I'm not sure if that's the issue. But she's taking notes anyway.
What is going on?
And
I think you may have nailed it, Bill.
Yes, I think the substitution
That's Alex Borg, jersey number 1. He's the libero for New Brunswick. To the Yep native, number 18. And are we good to go?
Yep. Well,
I sure hope so.
the libero is in, and it looks like everything is going to be back to normal.
And the Ontario coach comes down to have a little peek to see what's shaking. Well, and this all unfolds with 1 point up in the second set,
Yeah.
and now like a 6-minute delay, it seems like. Well, whatever it is, she appears to be content, and I guess we're ready to go.
More conversations are being had. I remember when I started playing this game and trying to learn the basics of it, it took forever to wrap my head around the whole libero rules that they have in place. Are we going to serve? Yes, we are. Oh, there we go. Daniel
Beauty.
Joseph Lewis for Ontario.
And it's 1-1 now, Bill, by the way.
Beautiful spike. Number 14, Mason Lang. He got all of that.
I'll say. Have a look.
Boom. He put all of his power behind that. Nice defensive there.
Great D at the net.
Yep.
Ontario celebrating that great defense and a 3-1 advantage. Won the first set 25-16. Soft touch. Nothing.
And that is out of
there.
bounds. Ontario with the kill. They'll serve again. Man, these players, when they wind up, and they're so good at winding up and faking the spike. Well, there you go. That's defensive volleyball at its finest. Team Ontario, as you will see here. Being able to jump and hang over that net without touching it.
No small feet. Oh, net serve. So New Brunswick retaining possession, trailing 5-2.
Ah,
nice serve there.
actually Ramiar doing it there, going off. Ontario player out of bounds.
Are we sticking with that? I want to make sure we get it right. Down. George Howe. And how, George? That's how. 5-4.
Nice recovery from New Brunswick, but this has to go over. And it does.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Like it was shot out of a cannon.
Yes, indeed. Mason Lang to serve.
Nicks the net going over.
Oh, there you have it. Nice response for Team New Brunswick.
Ooh, boy.
Making it a 1-point deficit. Now Jacob. Net serve.
And before, George Howe didn't seem to be happy with that ball at all, so he tossed it to one of the Volunteers on the side. He goes, yeah, we want a new one. Ontario sets up. And that's it.
Well,
Not by much, though.
That was quite a cut for Team Ontario with that ball slicing along the net prior to. And there you have it.
Lots of room.
8-5 ONT. Deep and out of bounds. Substitution is Caden Carter from the Miramichi checking in here for Team New Brunswick. Down 1-0 and trailing in this second set 8-6. Nice save.
Wow. The fact that New Brunswick recovered from that, that's fantastic.
Isn't it? And a bit too deep. And it's a 1-point game all of a sudden.
Listen, New Brunswick, well, others may have given up on that. No way.
There you go. That was fabulous. Oh. Pardon me, my bad. Score remains at 8-6. And George Howe to serve. But the referee is back over to the
scoring table again.
Are we waiting for it to be 8-7? I mean, New Brunswick has possession. Howe's ready to serve.
That's right.
I was thinking he was getting ready to try to get an equalizer here. And a testament to the defense of both these teams. Nary an ace serve so far.
New Brunswick coach is also having another conversation. This can't be a substitution issue again. Seems like he's pointing at his players, pointing back to the desk.
What is preoccupying the official? This is like another delay. It remains 8-6. And I'm sure it's not intentional, of course, but but everything's aimed at New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach is just getting a little frustrated, I'd say. He's even...
Official having a conversation with the players just like she did the last time there was this delay. She's looking at a card. She's looking at the lineup. Make sure changes are official. I guarantee you the players don't like standing around.
Well, no, of course they
They're
don't.
all antsy, want to get things
It's just a
done.
momentum sapper. It's a great match. And here we go again.
She's confirming numbers, it looks like. Making sure the players are in their...
I'm no lip reader, but I sure wouldn't mind learning now. Well, they're all accredited, of course. Volleyball Canada, so she keeps referring to her sheet. It's almost like she's reading off her sheet, introducing the player. What's your name? Are you number 5? What's your name on my sheet? Does it match up?
Players are stretching still. I mean, they're have to keep those muscles loose.
Well, as you can hear in the background too, Bill, as the score remains 8-6 here with another stoppage in play in the second set. Lots of action to our direct left. Another match going on here at the field house, which can accommodate 2 games at once, 2 matches at once.
Now the Ontario coach is coming over.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Asking, hey, what's going on here?
Can we play? Can we resume? Please. Please, pretty please. See if that one works. Pretty, pretty, pretty please.
The women's New Brunswick volleyball team is here, and they're cheering on their male counterparts.
You'll be in action against Saskatchewan in women's preliminary action here next at the Munn Field House. That's if we ever get this game over with. This is way too long. Oh my goodness. Hey, there's the whistle. That means play on.
Yeah, it looks like we have everything figured out.
Now,
Deng Yao will serve for Ontario. We'll get this thing underway.
back to the action. Here's Bill Hart.
Deng Yao throws her up, way up, serve, over. Nice return from New Brunswick. Set. Ontario keeps this rally going. Goes over. Brunswick sets. Oh, nice from Ontario. Look at that. The rally not dying yet. Oh, number 10 once again for New Brunswick. Man.
Answer Egypt. That was well done. 9-7.
I'm winded just watching that.
And that was terrific.
Itzel Gadet of Moncton with the serve for New Brunswick.
Wow, what a
Wow.
tremendous try by Alex Bork.
Matthias Cooper will now serve for Ontario. Into the net it goes. Much to the delight of the New Brunswick fans.
Jackson Gallagher. Soft touch. Wow. The speed.
Itzel Gadet looked to the heavens after that one, after went off his forearms, but there really was nothing he could do.
He got set for the bump, and it was just too hard, too much torque. 11-8, Ontario. Oh, that's
way outside.
Way outside. Ontario by 4, retaining serve. Leading 12-8 here in the second set. They're up 1-0.
Aiden Van den Heuvel for Ontario serving.
Wow, well done. Beauty. And Zale Gadet, 16-year-old from Moncton, makes it 12-9, and that was superlative.
That was so good. He had to get up high for that, too.
Yeah, he did, and he cut it perfectly.
George Howe at the serve for New Brunswick. Into the net it goes.
Ontario will retain possession as it went out of bounds. So it's a 4-point difference. 13-9.
Oh, okay. That play was amazing. A fake set for what was soon to be a spike, but instead he took it over the net himself. You were thinking he was going to set his teammate up, but no. Changes direct. Wow.
Now that was cagey.
That was. Oh, wow.
What action. And then the ball coming off the foot of the Team New Brunswick libero, Alex Bork. Oh.
Yeah, looks like Ontario was out of bounds.
Yeah, they
that
were.
Ball.
Awesome replay.
Because there's so much action on the goal, my eyes were darting all over the place.
I know.
Holy.
And it's noisy in here, too.
Yes, it is. Mason Lang with the serve for Ontario. Nice. Return from New Brunswick. And that's out of bounds.
Yep. First match this morning built over a lot of line painters.
That's right.
A lot of balls that just skipped off the line there. A lot of close calls, and it can't be easy.
No.
For the officiating crew, especially the speed. So a timeout here. 15-11 as we reach over the halfway mark of this second set. Ontario winning set number one, 25-16. They have a 4-point lead here in a set that New Brunswick dearly wants to win to even things up.
Well, we said this pool consists of very, very good teams. And Ontario and New Brunswick right here are proving us correct.
Women's preliminary action. Day 2 competition of volleyball here at the Munn Field House on the campus of Memorial University. 2 games going on around the same time. And there's action across town over on Crosby Road. Midtown St. John's over at the Newfoundland and Labrador Sports Center. Smaller facility, but in use for both volleyball and basketball. The expensive field house is where we're at for the next 3 days. Today included. Boom!
Oh, wow. Nice return from New Brunswick, but it falls out of bounds. Whew. Boom is right.
16-11. Nice elevation here. That's her.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson Romero Fredericton with yeoman's service here. Not a whole lot he could do, but what an effort. Almost crashing into the judge's perch. And off the net, Ontario would increase their lead to 7, maintaining serve.
Mason Lang is putting on a serving clinic here right now at the Munn Field House.
Not much you can do to defense that, Bill.
Gee whiz.
Ian McQueen from Pelham, number 8, 18 years of age. I hope I got that right. No, that's 16, my bad. It looked like an 8 here, sorry.
Toss that into the net. Point New Brunswick.
(19-12).
Substitutions for Ontario. It's Ian McQueen coming in, I do believe.
And now the official is telling the Ontario player trying to enter, number 13, unfortunately not on our roster here. Have to do some scrambling to check that out as the ball is delivered. Soft touch in. That was just a nice soft cover as he went up. Looked like he was going to show you something hard and then decided to just lay it in there nicely, and 21-12.
Well, that's volleyball strategy 101 there. I mean, you fake the fast spike and you give him a gentle touch instead, throws him off balance a little bit. Most times that ball will drop. I know it works because I've been faked out myself here already this afternoon.
I'm faked out here because I'm seeing number 13 and number 16 on the court for Ontario, but they're not on our roster. They are. The numbers are incorrect. That's irrelevant.
I think number 16 is Justin Jameson. I think I heard that earlier when the team was being announced.
They had him down here as 15. But
yeah.
16, I think you're absolutely correct. Marcus Barrett on our sheet is number 12, but he may be number 13. It might be the player we're trying to identify. Well, we get a chance here. We'll do some due diligence and get it right. In the meantime, Ontario in control in the second set, up 21-12. Wow, great return.
That ball took forever to drop, and everybody was just watching, waiting to see if it was in or out.
And it was out, in New Brunswick are within 8 and serving. Oh my. That should go right nasty right there.
Right at the feet of number 10. Didn't get down low enough to return.
Wow.
Oh, what a serve. If this goes over, I'm telling you. Wow.
That was terrific. Oh, New Brunswick.
Oh.
The block at the net.
I can't believe that ride didn't die.
Whoa.
Look at that
Watch
play.
This over the shoulder, no look or almost, and getting it done. 23-13, 2 away from a 2-set lead here.
Ontario keeps it going. Brunswick the same, setting up. Off the fingertips, still in play, has to go over the net. Oh,
that'll be long.
I thought maybe it may have gone off the fingertips of one of the Ontario players.
Match point, Bill. Opportunity here for Ontario. 24-13, looking to go up 2-0 here. Haven't seen an ace in this game yet.
Again, that's a testament to the defenses that we have on play here. And that'll do it for this set.
Ontario's up 2-0 by virtue of a 24-13 victory here in the second set. We're going to take a timeout here. New Brunswick needing to regroup as they trail here at the 2025 Canada Summer Games.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Back here at the field house on the campus of Memorial University for Day 2 competition of men's and women's volleyball. Alongside Bill Hart, I'm Brian Rogers.
There's the women's New Brunswick volleyball team with flags in hand.
They're getting ready for their preliminary match against Saskatchewan. The Saskatchewan ladies are down there as well, cheering on the game, just period. Involved, getting ready, getting pumped up, ready to go.
Love the signs, the thunder sticks, the drums. Everyone has a drumstick.
Maddie Timpany will join Bill Hart for the women's preliminary match between New Brunswick and Saskatchewan that will follow this. And then our final call of the second day of the volleyball competition here will feature Nova Scotia and Nunavut in Pool C preliminary play. Or it might even be noted as a qualifier then, Bill, because Nunavut already knocked off the Northwest Territories in a prelim today.
That's right.
Going by how the relegations were noted as play moves on. So an uphill climb for Team New Brunswick. We have not seen a 3-game sweep yet.
No, not in this pool at all. As mentioned, every single matchup in Pool B has gone 5 sets, gone the distance. Ontario has a chance to change that right here, right now. Here we go. New Brunswick looking very loose. Understanding how important this set is. And teams are milling about. And as you can see, once again, we have a lineup situation between the officials and New Brunswick. Official will go back to the scorers table and also look at Ontario's setup as well.
Went to the well trying to get caught up on what we were missing here, but unfortunately, our counterpart, Jean Hillard, and then Bissett, Bill, still looking like we are. Anyways, Ontario up 2 sets to none here. Set 3's underway. Here's Bill.
All right. New Brunswick doing what they have to do, getting on the board first. That spike goes out of bounds. Zachary Warren now will set himself up for the serve for New Brunswick. That veers off to the right, out of bounds. Ontario will take that. Daniel Joseph Lewis, wearing number 6, will serve for Ontario. And that goes into the net. George Howe of Moncton will grab that. Prepare himself to serve for New Brunswick. Another conversation on the go between the coaches in Ontario.
It's their turn?
I guess. Whatever the subject of that conversation was, it seems to be settled.
We have flipped, so it was New Brunswick again. It was continuing on the New Brunswick sideline.
George Howe slaps the serve over. Oh, wow! Whoa! Get that ball over, and it does. Wow! Again. Oh. And there's nothing they can do. 3 touches, and that ball is dead, and that means Ontario will get the point. But I'll tell you, it's Zale Gaudette's 2 fine defensive plays for New Brunswick there. Oh, look at that. Stretching that arm and keeping it in. Wow.
Bill, I was looking for the libero jersey for New Brunswick in that last volley of action, and there was no one wearing that different shade of color, as Ontario will use a soft touch to drop one in there. And then quickly upon substitution, the libero appeared again, and that's Alex Bork from Dieppe, number 1. Rocket serve, my goodness. And nice work at the net. Returned beautifully by Nasser Najikam. Oh, don't know Pierre with a hat on. Come on, ça va, mon frère.
You must have heard something going on from outside. I had to come in and see what was happening.
Yeah.
And yet, equipment. Players are looking at the net. Looking at the antenna that's on each end of it.
Oh, that's right. The antenna looks like it might have taken a beat down of some sort. You got to try to get that straightened out.
Officials are fixing that.
Yep. There we go.
Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
3-3 here in the third set. Ontario up 2-0, trying to make it a 3 sweep. New Brunswick have different intentions. Oh, nice work there by Alex Bork, heading to the floor. Able to get a little piece of that. But it will be Ontario possession. They have the 4-3 lead, and they get ready to serve here. Justin Jameson from Uxbridge.
Nice touch there. Deacon with the serve. And off on his timing a little bit there, and that serve goes into the net.
5-4 ONT.
And Ontario doing the same as Deng Yao takes the serve into the net. More and more fans are entering the establishment now. I notice a lot of Manitoba fans with Southwesters who are getting into the Newfoundland and Labrador spirit. Nice defensive play from New Brunswick. Ontario's turn here. And it's in.
Just in.
official right there in front of it. Got a good look at it.
Here it is. We'll show you how close it was, but it was in.
Yeah,
right
shadow of that
there.
ball.
How about that replay?
Whoa.
Looking good. Universal Media Inc. Beauty work. Boom, chakalaka. Not stopping that one. Hammered with authority to even things up at 6 apiece here.
It's El Gadet. Will serve for New Brunswick. Nice touch.
Oh, nice touch.
Ball has to go over.
Ontario celebrate the go-ahead point here.
I think it went off Jared Chase on.
Ian McQueen from Pelham, Ontario is an 18-year-old. Soft touch serve. The official indicating Ontario possession and an 8-6 lead. Bill, just glancing down toward the left, I have to believe that's Newfoundland and Labrador in action. There's a big crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Surrounding the playing surface. And they're wearing purple and white. Wow.
Nice rally going on here
yes,
now.
Sir.
New Brunswick keeps it alive. That's off an Ontario player. Nobody's getting that. And off it goes into the VIP area, where people are sitting comfortably watching one heck of a volleyball game.
8-7. New Brunswick refusing to go away. Have to have this one.
Zachary Warren, number 8, will take the serve for New Brunswick. Defensive play from New Brunswick. It's back with Ontario. Oh, they get a hold of it. Enough to make a play. You better believe it.
Nice bump.
Ontario will get it going. Set. Block. Wow.
Big point for New Brunswick. Tying things up at 8.
Oh, not giving up on anything here.
No siree, Bob. They need this game. They got to have it. This set to stay in the match. 8-8. And a chance to take the lead for the first time in the third set. Net serve. Daniel Lewis, 18 years of age, from Brampton, Ontario, serving for ONT. A light touch. And Ontario will collect the point and maintain possession.
New Brunswick take offense to that.
There we go. There's the 10th point up on the scoreboard.
Number 8 comes in and pulls his teammates back, saying, you know what? We have a job to do. Save the chin wags for after. We need this set.
That's Zachary Warren, number 8.
Daniel Lewis getting ready to serve again for Ontario.
It's 9-8, not 19-8, as it shows on the score clock here. The Munfield House, they'll get that straightened away, I'm sure. New Brunswick's going to pick up a point here.
Unless there's the new 10-point rule that we haven't heard about.
It's 10-8. Now 10-9.
Now the official has a legitimate reason
Yes.
that we now know why she's going to the table.
And it probably shouldn't take 5 or 6 minutes
No,
to
it should
figure out
not.
what's on the GO.
I'm just happy that we know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely be asking questions at the conclusion of this match to see where we're at there. So 10-9 Ontario. Trying to make it a 3-0 match sweep. But New Brunswick's not going away anytime soon. I guess they'll leave that up there, Bill, and upon Ontario's next point, you'll probably see the 1 replace the 9. It won't happen here as it's a net serve from Mason Lang. That should even things up.
Here we
10
go.
apiece.
Jared Chase on serve from New Brunswick goes into the net.
There you go, Bill. It's only a matter of time, my tall friend. My volleyball-like player.
Here we go. Yes, and that's the correct score now on your
11-10.
Justin Jamieson with the serve for Ontario. Little slap serve over the net. And I'll tell you what. Seth Fullerton with a great offensive play there. Spiking it down.
And the cheer, Freddie. Freddie goes up here from the New Brunswick faithful. Short for Fredericton, or Freddie Beach, as many Frederictonians would call it. 12-11 Ontario. New Brunswick needing this, trailing 2-0 here.
Ding Yote with the serve. New Brunswick with a kill. Oh, and emphatic is right.
Have a look-see. Coming right back into your living room. Bang.
Matt Haynes McDonald going to serve for New Brunswick now.
Number 2, another young Fredericton player.
Oh, big grab for Ontario. He has to go over the net, and it does. New Brunswick will take possession of this, keep the rally going. Ontario does the same. Here goes the play. Oh, Ontario. How many times have we seen plays that we thought were over, but both sides just kept them going?
Look at that defense.
No quit.
And a nice touch there to end it. Ian McQueen, number 8.
Parker Ocampo, a little handcuffed there.
13 apiece, and here's how it got to that. Right there. Jared Chase on delivering for Team New Brunswick.
Speaking of Team New Brunswick, Jackson Gallagher just enters the game. And that serve is out. Ian McQueen will bounce that ball a little bit before taking the serve. A little too far away for the spike. That ball goes into the net, and Ontario will take that. Queen with another serve for Ontario.
Down.
Jackson Gallagher with a fine defensive play for New Brunswick. Zachary Warren now taking the serve for New Brunswick. A nice serve it is. Nice return from New Brunswick. Nice little tap there. Ontario sets. Oh, and a great dig there from New Brunswick. Play is still alive. And that may go out of bounds, but no, not quite yet.
Wow.
Oh,
Great
New
rally.
Brunswick keeps it going. And down in return. Wow, Ontario. Ontario with the kill there. And that was a hard-earned point to win. So many times we see plays that you think are going to end.
$15 apiece, and New Brunswick serving.
Oh, nice little touch there.
Wow.
And more.
Soft touch. Whoa.
This Jackson Gallagher, I'm telling you.
A nice little roll shot there. Off speed. Stymied everybody. Away from the defender. Down she goes. And New Brunswick with a 1-point lead. Whew. Scratching and clawing to stay alive here in this set.
That goes out of bounds.
Wow, that's too bad. That was a nice effort, though.
It was. It really was.
So we're back even, Steven, at 16 apiece. Ontario up 2-0.
Daniel Joseph Lewis. Lewis will take another serve here.
Even a soft touch. That's down for New Brunswick.
Oh, yeah.
Some more from Jackson Gallagher. George Howe from Moncton.
Okay, it did. I was wondering if it touched a New Brunswick player or not. Official says it did.
17s and possession ONT.
Mason Lang going to take the serve now for Ontario. Well, even a 17 in this set.
Nice. Great effort by Team New Brunswick. But it still is an Ontario point as they inch closer toward a 3-game sweep. Up 2-0 here in the third of potentially 5. But Ontario in great shape here, and that was just overwhelming.
I think that is a carry. Yeah, that was a carry.
So a timeout here called with Ontario 6 away from a sweep. And New Brunswick only 8 away from a victory of their own to stay in this match. Back and forth they go. Great action here. Day 3 competition, week 2 of the Canada Summer Games. We're live from the field house at Memorial University.
And everybody, I'll tell you, everybody in attendance having a good time here.
Yeah, it's chilly in here, a little coolish. Still nice, though. Comfortable, obviously, for the men and women on the floors in their respective games.
Nova Scotia's volleyball team is entering the fray now. There you go. Good luck, ladies. Little fist bump for everybody. Yay!
Go Blue Nosers!
East Coast teams are always
Not to be a homer, but go Blue Nosers!
Oh, you know what? The experiences these young adults
Nice
are
to
having.
see
is
the
definitely-
smiles as opposed to a couple frowns last week.
That's right. All right, Ontario now with the serve, number 14, Mason Lang going to take it.
Wow.
Oh, and that goes in orbit.
Nice try, though. Look at the hustle. What a great effort by Team New Brunswick. Trying to keep that ball alive and keep it in play. Didn't pan out that way, but what a tremendous, tremendous opportunity here. Look, oh, way to go, Zachary Warren. Sticking with it. 20-17, Ontario. Up 2-0. Trying to move on into the qualifying round.
Timeout called, and I don't think Mason Lang was too happy with that because he was getting ready to serve, and when the timeout was called, he kind of aggressively bounced that ball. He had a rhythm going, and sometimes a timeout will just disrupt that like crazy.
Well, I'm sure he does not want to get over anxious and then, you know, try to deliver a, I don't think he's thinking an ace serve. He'll take an attack hit here, but he wants a good serve, and he does not want to put it in the net and turn the ball over to New Brunswick, because they showed the resiliency and are not going anywhere yet.
All right, ball back in the hands of Mason Lang, and this time he'll be able to make it serve. And what a serve it is!
Well, maybe he was thinking ace.
Man, oh man!
Hammered that. Ontario 4 away from a sweep.
So much height on that serve.
Let's see if his groove continues, Bill, as Mason gets ready to serve again and keep Komoka, Ontario residents, smiling, which I'm sure they are already. Here we go. Wow! Oh my.
Nice speed, but it's a little too
Just
fast.
a little bit deep.
Out of bounds.
And he was going for it, Bill. It's a nice try.
Brunswick getting set for a play, and that goes out.
Ontario with a 22-18 advantage. Just 3 away from a 3-game sweep in this match. Well, man, New Brunswick's played well.
Yes, they have.
But the power serves of Ontario have been hot to handle for the most part. Yeah, New Brunswick stays in the game, climbing to within 3, down 22-19. Not going home yet.
More conversations over at the scoring bench. Okay. Yes. There we go. 22.
Nothing you can defense right there. Mason Lang, tomahawk.
You have a split second to react, so if you can place that ball directly in front of a defender at that speed, you are going to get the kill every single time. Nice touch. And it's out of bounds. And here it comes.
Match point.
Dang out.
Took a while to put him up there, but it's 24-19. Could this be it? And that is going to do it. Ontario will win it by a count of 25-19 and will win it in 3 straight sets. On behalf of Bill Hart, I'm Brian Rogers. Ontario advances. And women's action coming next year for the 2025 Canada Summer Games in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador.